Hey guys, momentaijankguy here, bringing you another Gundam deck profile. So this one is going to be on a very aggressive deck. It's going to be on Zeon Rush. Very fun deck. I was able to top in 2 logos today. I got 8th place in one, and then I got 3rd place at the other one. And I pulled really good out of my packs. So let's get started. So for the level 1s and the 1 cost cards that we were playing 3 Dob. This card is very good. You want to go second with this deck, in my opinion, just because of this card specifically. I'll get to that in just a bit. But this card is very nice too, because on play, look at the top card of your deck. You can leave it there or put it to the bottom, so you can fix your draws. You can, you know what you're gonna draw. If there's something that you think, like, let's say you reveal like a level 7 unit or something, you're like, that's gonna be a break in my hand forever. Just bottom deck it and then get a new draw. Just hope it's something better. So a very good card. You don't really ever swing with this unless they don't have a base, and after that, you just start swinging at shields. So very nice card. Next, so those are all the 1 cost we play, all the level 1s. On to the level 2s. We are playing 4 Zaku 2. This is your you want to see turn 1 when you're going second. It's your base. It's your base breaker. It's a very strong card. When it attacks, it gets +2 attack during this turn, and so you can't restand it, but if you are able to restand in the future, it would get +2 more attack. But a very strong card, 1-2, decent stats, and it's a base breaker, so it's really good. It's also good for trading for things that are like 3 HP, 2 HP. Even if you die, you don't really care because you're trading, so it's super strong. Next off, we have 4 Zaku 1 sniper type. I was originally only gonna run 2, but playing it at 4 today in both locals, it just felt very strong, and the support is actually a lot stronger than you would think. This pair is very good with this. If you're going first, you play this, and let's say you don't like what you see, you could put it at the bottom, and like, let's say it was a pilot or something, and then when you play this, you'll know what you're gonna get. So active mains, you can rest this unit, give another unit +1 attack, so it's super nice. And then when you deploy it, look at the top card of your deck. If it is a Zeon or Neo Zeon, so it searches both versions of Zeons, you may reveal it and add it to your hand. If it's not, you have to put it to the bottom of the deck. So very nice card. It only costs 2, has no power, but it does have Zeon trait, so it can pair with the Char, which means you can't actually do damage with it. Now next up to the 3 costs. Those are all the 2 costs that we play. And this deck is all mid-range. There are 4 late game cards, but you rarely ever go into them as much. So next to the level 3s and the 2 cost cards, we're playing 3 before Char Zaku's number 2. This is just a very good structure deck card. It's just 3 power, 2 HP. When destroyed, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may reveal 1 Zeon/Deal Zeon card from Gundam unit card. Add it to your hand, and then you bottom like the rest randomly. So it searches every unit in the deck. It's just really good. You don't care if it dies. Sometimes when it doesn't die, it does hurt because you're just like, I want to get that search in. And it's just a very good card. And it pairs with Char as an apple. It's just very good. And next, we have another Char Zaku 2. Again, every Char is basically just a really good card. So during pairs, so even if it's not paired with the Char, you'll still get the effect. When it's destroyed, you deploy 1 rested Char Zaku 2 Zeon, which is AP 3, HP 1. And it's very good because since the unit is 3 attack, they're either gonna leave it alone or they're gonna swing something into it, which is good for us because they're trading a body for a body, and that's basically what it's going to be for. It was either the token was either going to swing at base or it's going to swing at a body, and if they do it for you, it's even better. So very nice card. Also pairs with Char, so has really good rush. Next off, we are playing 2 Rickdom. I was originally running a little bit more of this, but the support in this came up today. I was swinging at a wing 0 that already took 5 damage. And he had the white blocker, the 2 AP, 4 HP, and I supported it to 1, so that's 4. I was like, regardless what you do, if you block it or you let it die, the breach is going to connect, and you're going to take your last life. But it's a good card because when they block, you want them to block with their blockers, because even if you trade, you're gonna get that breach in regardless. So decent card. Unfortunately, does not have any traits to pair to link with, so you can't give it rush, but it's a nice card nonetheless. And next for the last level 3 that we play is gonna be 3 Goof. You go wide, you deploy rested Zaku 2. It has one attack, 1 HP. It's a little weenie unit, but it's still another bot that they have to deal with, just because leaving bodies alone in this deck is very hurtful, because it is an aggressive deck. Even if they have those shields, that one body can potentially win you the game. So very nice, and it's just super good. On to the forecast. So we're running 3 of Galug, pairs of Zeon trays with pairs of the Char. It's a 4/2 cost. It's 4 power, 3 toughness, 3 HP. It's just a good solid card. It's just nice, and it does a lot of damage for vanilla. And then we were playing the bread and butter of the entire deck is Char's Galug. Pretty crack card. Active main, discard 1 Neon or Neon Xenon unit type card. It has to be a unit. If a pilot is not paired with this unit, you choose 1 new type pilot card from your trash that is level 3 or lower, and you pair it with this unit. So you pair it with the Char, and essentially as soon as you get 1 Char in with like any of the rushers for like these, you're set for the rest of the game. And it's just really good. It's a good win con. It's like you top deck, you have another unit in your hand. You just play it, active main, pitch a card, attach it, swing for game, has high maneuver, you can't block it. It's just really good. And 90% of the time, you're rarely ever going to pay 4 for it, unless you really have to, because you're usually going to be playing it for 2, and I'll get to that in just a sec. Now on to the level 5s. We were playing 2 Sinaju. Very strong card. During pairs of any pilot, it gets high maneuver, which means it can't be blocked. And then during your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy shield area card with battle damage. So how that worded is, even if you destroy the base or you break a shield, you will still be able to fling 2 damage to something. You choose 1 enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it, and its stats are really high. It's a 5/4, and it's a very strong card. Unfortunately, I only have 2. If I had 4, I think I might be playing 3. Just because if you for that off chance where you do see multiples in your hand, it is a pretty bad break, because it is a level 6 card. And then next for the level 7s that we play, it is a tech card. You could take these out and just put in 2 more of these. But this basically what made my first round at the first logos that I did against white green. So like Wing 0 and like all the blocker shenanigans is Big Zam. So it's a level 7, only costs 5, has breach 4, but the deploy effect is the super strong part, and why it like counters white. So on deploy, if there are 10 or more Zeon/Neon unit cards in your trash, you deal 4 damage to all units with blocker. So it says all units, so even if your unit's 2, but there are no blockers in this deck, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, it deals 4 damage to all units with blockers, and so that just kills like all their winnie blockers. It kills a lot of their big chunky blockers too, and it's just very nice. The stats are really high too. It's a 5/6. It has breach 4, but if you're not playing against white, you're most likely just going to be pitching this card for the cost, for the effect, for the Char's Galug. But yeah, if I had 2 more, I'd probably put in maybe 3 and keep this at 1 just for that matchup, or take something else out for that. But yeah, very nice card. So those are all the units. It's a big chunk of units. Next, up to the bases. We're only playing 4 Zanzibar. I was playing the other base before. I was playing one of it. The on deploy, you play a rested 3/1 Zaku, but this card is just very good on your curve. So deploy, add 1 shield to your hand. Then if it's your turn, you may deploy 1 Zeon unit card that is level 4 or lower from your hand for free. And that is a lot of units. It's a lot. So the main thing is that it plays this for 2 essentially. So you get to pay 2, add a life, basically draw a card, play this for free, and then the effect is you pitch a card, attach the pilot, and then you just start swinging. and it's very good. It's very strong, very good synergy. It's a big body. They're not going to leave your units alone to just let you have them. Sorry, another thing about this card too is that it says 10 or more units, and it's not hard because they're not going to leave your bodies alone. They're going to swing at your bodies even if they're not trading. It's going to happen. So yeah, we were only playing 4 of the bases. It's a 5 HP. And next for the commands, it's just I'm liking it more and more. It's just 4 close combat. It's very good at dealing with a lot of stuff. Basically, just since a lot of the units have 3 attacks, just think of this card having dealing 5 damage essentially. So let's say they attack your unit and they have like 5 HP or something. It's like, okay, sure, on the attack. Action, pay 2, deal 2 damage. This is also good for that one blocker that's the level 2 cost, that's 3 power and 2 HP and cannot attack players. This is good for getting rid of it. It just shoots it down. Because if let's say, think of it like this: if I can't have a board, you can't have a board, and it's just a very nice card. And it always activates in life, activates from hand, action at the end step. It's just very, very good. Then on to the pilots. So since we are playing only 2 of the Tsunaju, we're only playing 3 for frontal. This is another way how you play out your units for free. It is a level 6, but it only costs 1 to attach. Because the when paired effect is just you may deploy 1 Neo Zeon or Zeon unit card that is level 4 or lower from your hand for free. So again, it plays out everything in the deck, every unit in the deck that isn't Big Zam or Tsunaju. And so you can literally play this out for 1, which is super insane, and then attack when the turning comes in. And you'll get this effect if you pair it with anything because it is not a link effect. And it is the only other pilot in the game that gives you the stats +2/+2 aside from banning your links. So the stats are just really, really good too. And next for the last card we are playing is a 4 Char Aznable. This is the best pilot to see. You want to see this. I had a game where I saw all 4 and I was just like, oh wow, I didn't even realize that. It only gives you +1/+1, but you don't care about that because you're getting high maneuver. So during this turn, this unit gets AP +1, and if it is a link unit, it gains high maneuver, and there are 12 cards to give high maneuver to. There's 4 of that. There's 3 of, actually there's more. There's 3 of that because that is a link unit. It is Zeon type, Zeon trait. Yeah, 4 of this and 4 of this. You can even do this too, because this also has a Zeon trait, so you can have a link pair so it can swing, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's like it's a really, really good card. So you get an additional attack, one power. But yeah, that is the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The deck was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I was able to top with it 2 times for both locals. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.